Hey guys, this is Morrison of Morrison Consulting. I'm a certified professional coach. I work with women, I work with empowering women, making them feel fantastic. And most specifically, I do that with my independent sales company and business, Mary Kay. Now, I am driving right now, but I am hands-free, so I'm being safe. And I just felt impelled, and I know that it doesn't look that good right now. I'm sorry, I'm wearing my shades because it's just kind of like a really wild glare out here today. But I just wanted to share something because I really had a great experience today, and that was listening to a webinar, an interview between a woman named Jenny Finnick. She's a really awesome coach, and she has a coaching business school, and she's been doing this thing this week called Bring the Heat week, and she's just interviewing different really powerful mentors and teachers, people that have really kind of brought her up to the next level. And this is not not a paid endorsement for Jenny, but I have followed her for quite some time, and I think she's really awesome. She has a book called Get Gutsy, so definitely jump online if you want to check that out. She's really, really good. But what happened today that was really amazing was that this woman that she interviewed, Rachel Resnick, who I am sad to say I had not heard of in the past. I have other people that I follow, and that's not someone that I'd heard of before. I will be, definitely checking her out now. Just awesome. And she was talking about creating stories and how, as a writer and as a working writer and also a mentor and basically teacher for other writers, how to create those stories, and specifically talking about memoir. Now, this is not a session right now about writing, okay? As a Mary Kay, a business owner, a lot of times we don't do a lot of writing. We don't necessarily do a lot of blogging. We'll do more little videos, and we definitely get in front of our one-on-one teams and one-on-one clients. But what made me think about it is what happens to us personally. When you're a business owner, when you're a small business owner, and specifically as a woman, what happens to you when you have these different stories and how you kind of let them decide how you're going to be, actually be, as in capital B-E. And it made me think of the fact that in order to do anything, we have to decide who we be. And this is something that I'd heard at a seminar earlier this year as well. And it really, again, resonated with me about how important it is that we have our story, that we own our story, and that we don't run away from it. Because don't you find that often that's what you do? And I think that the more that I delve into kind of direct selling, which it's very new for me, right? I'm just in the first year of building my business. I love it. I love my products, and I love what the people I work with stand for and what they're trying to do. But more importantly, everyone has a story, and some of the story we tell, and a lot of the story we don't tell. But one of the most important things that I learned this morning just underscored for me and reminded me that what we want to make sure we're not doing is that we're not telling the story to ourselves, ignoring our own truth. And when we do that over time, it will affect everything. It can completely demolish a business. It can completely demolish relationships. I mean, you know this, but sometimes we need these little gentle reminders that, we need to be truthful, we need to be authentic. And it doesn't necessarily mean that we throw off all our clothes and we're raw and naked with every single person that we meet, right? That's not safe, and it's not really smart. But we do need to pick 1, 2, 3 people, a spouse, a trusted friend, a trusted advisor, a mentor, someone that you can seek out and really figure out what your story is, know what it is, own it, decide who you want to share it with, and use it to weave into your truth, into your success. I had an opportunity of doing that with one of the coaches that I get to really work alongside today, and it just underscored for me how powerful it is, how powerful women can be when we're able to own our truth, when we don't feel like we have to lie or cover up all the time our vulnerability. I'm working with someone as well right now who's just kind of tipping their way into the world of doing videos and coaching, and she's so awesome. She's authentic, and she's raw, and she's nervous, but it's so beautiful because when you're all those things, then you're something for everybody, as opposed to being so perfect and so marvelous, right? Who can all relate to that kind of person? We love them, we definitely get inspired, but you also want to see someone who's more like you, and that's what I love. So I wanted just to jump on here today and say, what is your story? What is it that you've been afraid to say out loud? What have you been afraid to admit? You know, if you were to admit those things and you were able to talk them out with someone, a trusted friend, a trusted advisor, a spouse, your mentor, your upline, what would that mean for you? What would that be able to do for you if you were able to tell your truth? And when you do that, I'm going to tell you something right now. There's like this, it's like shackles that fall off of you. There's something about authenticity. I'm sure you've all heard my ABCs, or maybe you haven't, but it's be authentic, be brilliant, and be the catalyst. And the reason why is because I firmly believe to my core that when you're authentic, your brilliance shows up, and then you're able to be a catalyst because you're able to be so much of yourself that you're able to help other people. And that's what a catalyst is. And I love being able to do that, even if it's just with one person. I mean, I'm not averse to touching many, many people, and I'm not averse to blowing up, but I get a lot of stillness in my soul and also energy from being able to help even just one, being able to touch one person, change their mindset, change their energy, change how they feel about themselves. It just blows my mind when I'm able to do that, and I get so happy. So that's what Jenny Finnig and Rachel Resnick and my other mentor today were able to do for me. Just help me to resonate back with what is my truth, what is my purpose, are the steps that I'm taking on a daily basis getting me there or not? And if they're not, why not? And what part of my story am I not willing to admit? And what part of my story do I need to go back and embrace, right? What parts are in footnotes or superscriptions that I need to go and bring up to the forefront? And each of us, when we do that, we will really soar in not just our businesses, but also in our life. This is Chatonemorrison from Chatonemorrison Consulting. You can absolutely connect with me. You can email me at chatonemorrison@marykay.com or cmc@m4morrison.com. I'm sorry, that's cmc@m4morrison.com. And you know, I would love to hear from you. If you're looking for something for your skin and you're just not really sure what it is, give me a call. We've got something for that. If you need a hot look for the nighttime, we've got something for that. And if you need to just feel uplifted because you're feeling shackled, I've got something for that too. Have a fantastic evening. Bye.